Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is John. Today I'm going to show you how to analyze data using Excel functions such as pivot table and Powerview function. Before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about what the data is for. This data is for a listing of 1,460 companies' funding records, including Facebook reported by TechCrunch. Here's the link for the reference. Let's click it and see what other data they have. So it's the website called the Spatial Key, and here's all the samples, and then it got the company funding records data. And Spatial Key has some good sample data, so you might want to take a look at their website to see and to practice your Excel project. And here are the research questions for today. And let's get started. So let me show you all the sheets that I worked on. And the first one is raw data. As you can see, this is the raw data tab. And being over 1,000 raws. This is too much data you don't want to look at. So by using powerful tools such as pivot table and Powerview, so that I created all this pivot tables, and here's the pivot charts and slicers, and here's the Powerview function. This is the time sequence by fund date, and second one is the business analytic report. So let me go back to pivot table, and here are the pivot tables I've already made for the project. And as you see, it is so much easier to look at and get the right results of numbers in one sheet. And for you to be able to create the pivot table, as I have done, let me demo how to create the pivot table. First, go to File and Open. So go to the raw data and select everything. Here's the tip. Click the one cell and then Control A. Yes, you get all the data selected. And then go to Insert and Pivot Table. Click the Pivot Table and select the range we already selected. And then I want to make it a new worksheet and select OK. Yeah, here's the pivot table, and you can actually switch around all the data right here, so that you can create on your own pivot table to analyze what you really want to analyze. And I want to see the raise amount and category. Yeah, I like to add a category and the company. Yeah, this is so simple table out of the tremendous data. So this is how to create the pivot table, and you can actually have the conditional formatting. Go to Home and then conditional formatting. You can actually have all the charts that I had in my pivot table chart. And secondly, I want to show you how to create pivot chart. So select the table and go to Insert and go to Pivot Chart and select the pivot chart. And you can actually have many other options for the chart. So select what you like. I like the line chart. Here's the line chart. And if I go back to my chart, and here's the dashboard chart, and here's all the pivot charts that I created. So let me go back to my raw data, and this is the demo that I can create, like pivot table and pivot chart. And next, let me show you my dashboard. Here's the actually the answers for the number 1 and number 2 for the research questions. So number 1, the top companies and number 2 top cities is right here. I already analyzed it. So the top 10 companies right here, and the Facebook was the number 1. And the top 10 cities out of all the cities, San Francisco is number 1. It's a phenomenal city. It's nowadays it's the most famous city for the IT companies. Number 3 and 4, here's the total count of city by category. So web, all the cities are actually, almost all the cities are developing the web. Actually, it was data for back then, 2008, 2005. So the web was the best tool they can utilize. So, and then number 4, to the answer, it's a sum of raised fund by year. So 2007 was the highest. I don't know why, for some reason it went down in 2008. But by looking at my analytic data, right here, you can see the little charts right here. The other things actually growing up in 2008. So this is how the web developing, the funding actually decreased. And for slicers, this is an amazing tool you can actually utilize at work or office, to your friends, to the audience. So here's the category and company and raised currency and state. So let me just select consulting. Yes, all the consulting data is popping up. This is amazing. And then let me select you can select the multiple. Yeah, hardware is coming up, and you can actually compare the two of them. And I can select the web. Yes, this is how to use the slicers. And to create the slicers, go to Insert tab, select the data, and select the cell, and then press the slicer. And whatever you like, company, yep, so that you can have a company by company, and then you can actually have a columns. Yes, this is how you create the slicer. Let me go back to my Excel sheet. Now I'm gonna explain the Powerview. So here's the Powerview function. To create it, you have to go to the database. Yes, and select everything, and go to Power Pivot tab. Well, first you need to add the data model. So you have to select the My Table has headers. Mine has headers. If you have it, you have to select it. So click OK. And you're gonna have a Power Pivot for table. And now you go back to Insert and then Powerview tab. Yes, this is the Powerview tab, and then this is an amazing tool that you can actually pull up all the charts and all, including maps. So here's how you actually utilize your Powerview. So my Powerview has time sequence by fund date. By sequence, the data is changing. You can actually show and present to your company with this. This is amazing. And this is the business analytic report that I create the word map, also the category, and raise amount by category and by funded date. So you can actually select the data, and then it's automatically working, connecting each other. As many of you know, the Excel is a powerful tool, but there are more things you can do than you think. I have learned these functions and skills in my CIS class from Miss Willer's teaching. I feel so much stronger than before on my Excel skills, and I can actually use these fascinating and sophisticated tools at work. Thanks for watching, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.